So, oh, now we are live. So, yes, those that are at the joining in through the Facebook Live, we are now actually tuning in from Hoi An from Vietnam. We have our lovely co-host today, Ellie Truong. She's actually tuning in from Vietnam. So, where are you based at the moment, Ellie?
I'm based in Hoi An. So currently Hoi An, for your information, that Hoi An is the central of Vietnam. To access to Hoi An, so you will go, you can access through Da Nang International Airport. So we will be 30 minutes from Da Nang International Airport, and Hoi An is like a city of peace and lantern, and one of the three UNESCO World Heritage Sites as well. So yeah, we are very lucky to be lucky. Yeah.
So we will talk a little bit more about the UNESCO heritage sites, and we will have some images as well to showcase everybody. But before we go further into the destination and all the magic that obviously has been throughout the centuries that has been built, this lovely architecture and everything we will see. We will still wait for a few more attendees to join us. We have noticed actually throughout the 10 months that we've been holding the virtual site visits that sometimes individuals just notice last minute that I want to see this destination. So we give a little bit of a slack for those that notice maybe 2 minutes past 11. So you will be able to catch us also in the middle of the program. And we have Sheila Rikonen here from Helms Briscoe. She's the Global Accounts Manager. So we have no geographical limitations for where we organize events, so fully global. And Sheila often brings groups from APAC also to Europe. Welcome, Sheila.
Thank you so much, Anna and Ellie. I am so happy to see our clients today actually from APAC giving their bookings to Vietnam annually. So we have definitely a chance to let Ellie know that planning is ongoing right now for APAC as you have reopened in December 1, 2020. And we're excited to have you tell us more about it. And just a few housekeeping, you can use your chat feature in this Zoom. Definitely for visualizer site visit, you are free to use whatever solutions you may have for webinars, whether it's Microsoft Teams or Zoom or WhatsApp or Skype. Everything works with visualizer site visit. And we also have a few people here from Visualizer who is of course on hand to tell us more about the solution. So thank you.
Yes, and for those, yes, we have Saila. Saila will be our technical support, in case there's any.
So I think usually we do have a poll or a quiz, and today we're just trying to enjoy this wonderful site. And I'm just going to get a glass of water now.
Yes, so thank you. And I will at the same time introduce myself as well. So area director, as in area vice president for Helms Briscoe. So we take care of the Baltics, Nordics, which is the whole of Scandinavia, and Russian market. But what we do is inbound, outbound. So a lot of our clients who do also join our webinars, they're representing tech companies or associations that we work with, are also chambers of commerce from different chambers of commerces. Actually, we see Germany, Finland, and all these different lovely associations like MPI, for example, members joining in. So really happy to see that. And we have visited locations all over the world. And today we have Vietnam, Hoi An as our destination. We will be using Visualizer platform for this virtual site visit, which is a multimedia presentation tool. So you will actually have an online link. I will demonstrate it here. So you see that we are actually using a link, and under that link, we will be looking at this presentation, and you will actually receive the link. I think it's already in this chat actually. So now we're about to start on our journey. So maybe we start first highlighting where actually we are at the moment. So we have now flown in from all over the world to this lovely scenery by the pool. This is where we're having our welcome drinks, as we are hearing from Ellie where we are actually located. So thank you, Ellie. If you could tell us a little bit about how do we get here? First of all, what are the main airline destinations? I mean, we can see the airport here. So, and then whereabouts in Vietnam we are?
Yeah, thank you, Anna. Thank you so much, everyone. So we are located on the Ha My Beach, which is 30 minutes from Da Nang International Airport. And also we are so lucky to be located in Hoi An, the World Heritage Site, and surrounded by 3 UNESCO Heritage Sites as well, with a Mỹ Sơn Central Land and Hue Citadel. We have many international flights connect with us. So it will take you just a few hours to fly over, and then otherwise you can connect to the city of Hanoi and the Ho Chi Minh, which is the north and the south of Vietnam, so that you can easily fly here just 1 hour from the hub.
Beautiful. We have a video also to set you in the ambience of the location. So let's just take a look at, first of all, a little bit of the background of the, the history and architecture that we're going to see throughout the presentation. I will just share the computer sound as well, so you will be able to enjoy the whole. Well, don't we all want to be there right now? Mm. Since we are actually, virtually, I hope you have your pina coladas and teas and coffees and gin and tonics ready as we are taking the tour. So a little bit more about the destination. You mentioned, Ellie, that it is a UNESCO heritage site.
Yes.
So what about the town itself? So what are the highlights, I would say?
Yeah, Hoi An is the city of peace and lanterns. So you will see that it's very beautiful at night time, and it's like the most visit place when you come to Vietnam. So if you click on the image, you will see that how peaceful and how beautiful Hoi An is. And we are always in the top place or the top value that TripAdvisor already favored and already recommend, or CNN Traveler from the very popular magazine and very famous magazine to advise the visitor to travel when they come to Vietnam. Surrounded by it's not only Hoi An, but it's also the Mỹ Sơn Central Land and also the Hue Citadel as well. So if you can click the next image with the Mỹ Sơn Central Route with the chamber counter, and also Hue Citadel with the kingdom before of the Vietnam.
So how old is this location?
You mean the distance from our hotel?
How old is the palace, or I'm not sure what it is called. We are looking at the ruins of a...
Yes, correct. So it like the uncovered of the of Cambodia. So it it very like a special place that uh, uh, restore all the beautiful history of the Chamba culture in the past.
Because I have actually visited Angkor Wat. That was also a movie set. Has there been movies filmed from here? Do you know of?
Yeah, not yet. Yeah.
Not yet. So it's really undiscovered, and that's actually makes it really exciting for those that have traveled a lot to this point. Is to add it to the bucket list and to tick it off.
Actually, Angelina Jolie's movie was also shot in film in Vietnam.
Tom Rider.
Ellie, we have a lot of fans. Yeah, we have a lot of fans today of your Four Seasons brand. Would you kindly tell us a bit about Four Seasons as a brand?
Yeah, Four Seasons is the luxury season, and the luxury brand. We only focus on the quality. It's not like other brand, very upscale brand, but for Four Seasons, we only focus in the top luxury and also the top quality as well. We are the Four Seasons people. And we are the people company, so we have the golden rule. We treat order at the way you want to be treated. So the appearance that we offer for the guests, and we want every property of Four Seasons. We want to connect, and we want to make the connection between guest and the destination and the culture and the people here as well. Yeah. So we are more of the top order luxury hotel chain. So we are voted by the best place to work for the hospitality.
Ah, yes,
Congratulations!
Exactly, yeah. Congratulations. Very well, they have very high-end properties, and that's why it's also interesting to find out, because the standards of safety and hygiene have always been extremely high, even before the pandemic. So has there been a lot of changes throughout this year, considering that you already had such a good standards?
Yep, we are so lucky that we are in the Vietnam, and the government here very well control on the situation. So for already 70 days, we don't have any new case in the community, and especially in Hoi An, we already last for 5 months. We don't have any new case in the community, so it's very safe destination, and also the safe country here in Vietnam, and especially in Hoi An. But at Four Seasons Hoi An Vietnam, the safety and also the safety of the guests is the most important thing to us, and also the safety of the employee as well. So in here we have the Four Seasons liquid care program. So now we are in the green zone. Usually that we will have the liquid care kits for every guest to you in the room, and also we set up the station for get to you, like hand sanitizer, a mat to provide for the wet, and also keep the physical distance 2 meters in everywhere in the resort, in the public area, in restaurant, in our lobby when the guest arrival as well. And especially that we have the Four Seasons chat and Four Seasons app, which very convenient for the get to you at the moment to avoid the contact list. For example, Four Seasons app, you can download the app, you can do the online check-in there to avoid the contact list. And also Four Seasons chat, we want to maintain the connection, even that it contactless physically, but we want to be interactive with guests, and we want to ensure we get that we are there whenever that they need. So with Four Seasons chat, they can communicate with us anytime that they want, and then they just tell us very simple. Yeah.
So is that a chat, that you install into your own phone, or how do you do the chat?
Yeah, for the chat, so you just on the WhatsApp as well, or on the local text is very simple, or Messenger. So it's all applicable on the platform, so very convenient for the guest to use. So I can say that every service, everything that guest need is in the palm of the guest. So just one mobile phone, and then they can reach us anytime. Like I need a towel, or what time if your restaurant is open, or
that is kind of like your own butler, or
yes,
everybody has their butler.
Yeah, everyone has a butler. Yeah, and the 24-hour service. So we always have the team member ready there to assist the guest anytime that they need it. Yeah.
So also when you were checking in, do you get those little hygiene, I would say, individually packed hygiene hand sanitizers, or is there a process? Before we get those hot towels, so do you also get hot towels now?
Yes, currently because we are in a green zone. We is a very safe country and very safe destination. So that's why we are allowed to use the hot towel when the guests come upon arrival. Yeah, so everything is just normal. So currently in the Vietnam, you are allowed to organize any event. It's just like normal, and no any special requirement during this time, just wearing the mask. But in the resort, we enhance that, and also we encourage the people to do that. So that just add a measure only. Yeah.
So how about the safety distances? Like we are looking at here, the open lounge, which is front of the meeting rooms. So is there a distance between, like we have 1.5 meters or 2 meters in Europe? Is that the same?
Yeah, in Vietnam, only one meter.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
But I guess for the event organizer, they can also set their own, limitations. So then you would be flexible. Yeah. But it's good to know when you are planning your trips for, let's say, if we get the vaccinations, it sounds like, going beginning of the year, then hopefully already, halfway or end of next year, everybody's able to travel as normal as we wish. So
yeah, we all look forward to that. And now Vietnam also have the vaccine as well. So currently we're on the first phase to take the vaccine.
Yeah. Wow.
So very
Ellie, tell us a little bit about your opening, because December 1 was your reopening, and we met in Planet IMEX before then, so we were really excited, and we wanted to experience it as much as you do, and we're so excited that within the month we are showing this in a virtual site visit. It's really important for properties and venues and hotels to display what they have, maybe some changes that they have updated. And so I think we're really here for that as well. Was it exciting, fun? And did you have a lot of guests? And where did you have it?
Yeah, it's very exciting and very fun for all of us to welcome the first guest to come at the hotel as well. Actually, we have many loyalty customers. They always return when we open. So, to share with you that we close in March, and then we reopen on the 3rd of July. So the guest will return in July, and then after that we close from 27 July until the 4th of December. So we have some guests just wait for us to reopen and then make a booking for us, and usually they stay very quite long. I have currently we have one guest stay with us for 8 nights. At the moment, and currently we have many activities for the guests to enjoy this period, because this is the most wonderful time of the year. So we are starting to decorate our resort with the Christmas vibes already in the resort as well, and also we plan for the new year and for the end year to start a very bright 2021.
We do love the presence of your high quality customer service. As I can see from the virtual site visit, you have a lot of your beautiful people and service staff and your team around this around this vicinity, and it's just I think the quality of the service is really what makes a property or a venue a luxury one. And I think we do have that in Vietnam as well as in Asia. And of course, the properties that we have shown here is highly recommended always. And that's why Anna and I always love our job, because we get the chance to show these very exclusive properties.
We get to learn a lot here as well. Like everybody, we have a very international crowd, and I'm sure some of you guys have actually been in Vietnam. I haven't been fortunate enough to do so.
Yeah.
So this is definitely going into the bucket list now. So we are looking at a spa garden here. Tell us a little bit about your spa. It's quite well rewarded and awarded globally already.
Anna, can you click on the public area?
Yes.
And then we can talk about the...
Let's go in the spa.
Area. Yeah, they heard of the spa.
Here we go. So,
so our spa is located on the lotus pond at the image that you can see, and it's named Best Emotional Recovery by the Continent Traveler, and also the top best spa in the world as well. So in here, the resort is all about the connection, connect you to the culture, connect you to the destination, connect you to the people and the culture here. And especially for in the spa, it will connect you to the Mother Earth and connect you to your inner self. So at the spa, we apply the mindfulness teaching of Zen Master Mr. Thích Nhất Hạnh. So in all the treatment or in all the philosophy of the spa, we always apply the mindfulness come here, and especially in the spa, it will be the crystal singing bowl that we use in all treatment in the beginning and in the end of the treatment as well. So if you can click on the second photo, it will be our 8 crystal singing bowl. Yeah.
I'm actually going that way, so because I started the other way around. These are the bowls that you were talking about.
Yeah, crystal singing bowl. We have 8 units of them, and when it hits, it will create the vibration 432 Hz, which is the vibration of the earth. So it works very easily, because you know that our body our body is 70 of our body is water, so that's why when the sound is hitting, so our body will have the vibration as well. So it will be allow you to connect you to the Mother Earth, and then to focus to your inner self only.
I think we all need that. Yeah, we all need that, especially in these times.
For mindfulness, because it's very crucial.
Have you had, do you take these treatments yourself occasionally?
Yes, in the our resort, everyone need to experience that. So we are lucky to be a trial person for all the treatment at the spa, so that we can understand. And it's very lovely that it's like because people like us, we usually think bad word, or think about the past, or think about the future. And the past you cannot change, and the future you cannot predict. So that's why the mindfulness will guide you to care about the present moment only. So that you can reduce the stress, the stress, because you cannot change the past and you cannot predict the future. That it made us so stressful. So mindfulness guide you back to the present, to be aware everything surrounding you, so that you can reduce the stress. And the vibration from the crystal singing bowl is the healing sound as well. The image that you are showing, Anna, this is our very lovely activity for our guests every day from 5:30 to 6 p.m. That is a good night kiss to the earth. So we understand that we usually cannot speak or cannot tell everything that we are thinking. So now this is the time. If you cannot speak, if you cannot tell everyone, you can drive. So now this is the time for you to let all the feeling inside out. The team here will play the crystal singing bowl. They are also singing together as well, and then you can write down what is the true feeling on that day, or just your wish to your loved one, or just the letter to the Mother Earth as well. And then after that, our team will have the guest to put in on the paper lantern and then floating on our lotus moon in the spa.
That's actually a really great idea. And we sometimes have too many thoughts also, so it's very hard to identify the most important ones or the ones that we should focus on. So this ritual would very help with the identifying, okay, maybe I should just put my energy on these thoughts.
Yeah.
So the resort itself has a Feng Toi, a feng shui principle, and that's really, of course, common in Asia Pacific. And I think that perhaps we could see more meeting rooms and restaurants because it does strike us that it's a very unique principle applied to hospitality. I'm just awestruck with your scenario, Ellie. It's just, makes me, of course, I was born in Manila in the Philippines, and I miss, of course, Asia. And being a virtual site visit just makes me feel like, it's just going to be, it's still there, and really a good futuristic thinking to go to.
Yeah.
So we have quite a lot of area or in territory in your resort.
Yeah.
So how large is it?
We are very small, 35 hectares. 35 hectares. Yeah. The resort we are on the villa resort. So at the resort map, you can see that on the villa will be located on the 5U shape. So it's like optimize the ocean view and also welcome the breeze from the beach as well. So on the facility is located in the central area, so that everyone from the left or from the side of the resort can easily enter to the facility inside. Yeah.
So you are surrounded by a lot of water and pools.
Yeah, correct. Because we apply the feng shui philosophy in our design and our resort as well. So feng is wind, shui is water. So every corner of the resort is the combination of the wind and the water together. And to the Vietnamese, we believe that wind and water will bring you the great energy, so that you can have during the stay here, and also you can take something back after the trip, because at Four Seasons we always want the guest to earn, want to get to learn the new thing, or want to get to take the new experience that you don't have been before. So they will big change, and they will become another person after the trip. So that is everything about the design of the resort, about the activity of the resort, are aimed to deliver that mission.
Because you mentioned also about changing and becoming another person. There's quite a lot of villas that you have, but before we go to see how long we can stay there to enjoy all the amenities, maybe we look at a little bit of the meeting rooms. We have all the event planners here, industry colleagues who are also interested a little bit about hearing a little bit about your space. I mean, there's a lot of outdoor space, which is important right now. It's our favorite way of organizing events in a nice climate, and in a warm locations like this. So which are your favorite meeting rooms if we go to see?
The outdoor venue will be our like a signature place when you come to enjoy the beach and also to enjoy the atmosphere here. But we do also have the indoor venue as well. So let's start with the open lounge. I think it's my favorite indoor, because you know that when before joining the Four Seasons, so the definition of the ballroom to me is like forward around, and then luxury carpets, and then heavy light system on the ceiling. So, but what I found here is totally different, and I'm so amazed at how they can capture the sound of the Vietnam into the design. So you can see that the four wall around are replaced by multiple clusters that you can see the nature, and then you can immerse to the beautiful nature around you, and also it offers you a natural daylight, which you will feel very relaxed when enjoy the when doing the meeting. It's not stressful meeting, it's very easy and going, and then brainstorm meeting as well. And for the luxury carpets already replaced by the environment floor store, and the heavy light system is replaced by the colorful lantern, which is the symbol of Hoi An.
So yes, so you know immediately that where you are, so the location is emerging in, and that's what we love as when we are organizing it again. You know, having our maybe C-level get together, boardroom meetings, and taking incentives or rewarding the top performers. And just now, I think it's important just for the team spirit. The moment we can get together to do something special. And as you mentioned here, you're just merged with the nature and the location. Like you're by the sea, you can see the sea views as well.
Yes. So we want to connect the guests with the destination that they are in, and also come with a very relaxed, very peaceful. It's not very like they try something new, or they try something that they haven't seen before.
And you have the state-of-the-art AV equipment, so they haven't necessarily experienced Vietnam in this manner, but then also they get to have their hybrid meetings, high tech at the same time. We look a little bit of the capacity charts, as we are always interested how many people we can fit in here. So what's your ideal group size now? Currently?
Yeah, for now, currently that below 100. Before, the open now can accommodate for 110, but now we reduce the capacity for 66 people with round table setup. And also the open now, we can organize multiple events here. It can be the cocktail, it can be the sit-down lunch or sit-down dinner, or even the meeting with the U-shape as well, with the sofa lounge setup. It's not like a pancake chair or the very I can say very classic, very traditional chair, but we can change to the sofa lounge that it will bring the guest the comfort, make the guest feel very comfortable when enjoying the meeting.
How about the view? Is it really this quiet, so you don't see like a cargo ships going past or something? I'm just checking so that it will be this tranquil.
Yeah, it's very tranquility, very set up so that it bring guests closer to the beach, and then we set up the palm five the guests to enjoy maybe a night under star, for example.
This is amazing.
Yeah, people come to me before the guests ask me that do we have enough beach area for the guests to host the event, and I ask the question to the guests, how about if 1 kilometer of the pristine beach are enough for your event? So in here you can accommodate for the event up to 200 guests with the current situation, and then with vaccine coming, normal coming, so we can set up to 300, but currently it's for up to 200. And then beach is our always the most wanted venue for wedding. So that is the wedding that we set up just last year for the couple. And the Harmony Beach is also the best, the top best of the beach in the world by Forbes Travel Guide as well.
Oh wow! I can see why. And did you say the number one location for weddings is that in the world?
Actually, it's number one best beach. But it's not wanted. So every guest come to our resort, they always want the beach wedding. So that is the location that is very ideal and also very perfect for the couple to hold a wedding here.
I joined the group.
About this, Ellie. I read though that in Wikipedia, that your sister property is, of course, the number one hotel in the world for romance. The most romantic hotel in the world has been voted as the Four Seasons as well.
Yeah.
And I can see that there is an element here of romantic atmosphere. And definitely you work together with your colleagues globally. And you do have an understanding to create this amazing and wonderful setup for weddings. People are still getting married during the pandemic. So I think we should really promote this.
Thank you. So at Four Seasons, we aim to deliver the best service for on-call customers. So in here, you will find your own space, regardless you are the wedding couple, you are honeymoon couple, or even that you are from the incentive travel or the group or conference meeting as well. So we have all the equipment and all facilities to be suitable for all kind of the purpose. Traveling purpose. So if you, in case you are organize the intimate event, so we have the meeting room. It will be very ideal and also perfect for intimate or small event as well. In the meeting room, if you can click on the meeting room, so we can organize the event of up to 30 people in the meeting room, and we also have a very secret meeting venue that we don't show here, but I will show you later when we come to the accommodation. Like I share in the beginning that our strength and our signature is on the outdoor venue. So as you can see that you can organize many options for you to organize event here. And then if you stay here with us for 3 days or even 7 days, that you don't have any venue to be limited. So, for example, we have the central beach, we have the family pool deck with sparkling water at background. We have central oasis with a very beautiful grass and very exclusively, very privacy as well. And we also have the spa garden. But usually we hold the secret event in the spa garden, because you know that usually the people don't think that we can turn the spa garden into be the venue. So that's why before we have one group and we organize the event and we name it at the secret party. So every guest, every invited guest need to find the venue themselves. So for example, we just put the clue for them that follow the lantern, you will find the venue, and then we set up on the lantern along the way to the spa garden, and then finally when they reach the venue, we just turn on the light, and then the spa garden becomes a very beautiful venue for dinner to start with. And then everyone, wow, because they didn't imagine that we can eat the spa garden, because usually they come to the hotel or they come to the resort, they will know that we have ballroom, where the venue will be ballroom, the venue will be restaurant, the venue will be at the beach or the poolside, for example. They cannot imagine that we can organize an event in the spa garden. So that is that is
gives you also the flexibility. It shows that if the guest has the imagination, you're able to accommodate. It's very, very much up to what you actually want. And I guess is privatizing the resort also an option?
Yeah.
Ellie,
Excellent.
before we move on to the restaurant, there is a question here from our event organizer in Singapore. I personally know this very wonderful lady. She said, is there a high and low season in Hoi An for meetings? And what is the expected cost of meeting packages in the third quarter of 2021? I think that kind of proposal is already for us. And so we will really probably answer that privately. But I think the first question goes to you now.
Yeah, actually, we also have the high season and low season as well. So the high season here will be from December until January. We eat the New Year time, and end of the year and the New Year time, and then another peak season for it is summer time from 7 to August. So this is the peak season. The other I can consider at the shoulder season, and the last season will be April and March, April to June. So if you can organize the event from April and June, you cannot only have the very special deal from us, but also the beautiful weather as well, because we still have the sunshine there. The beach is very beautiful, but the temperature is not high like July and August. So yeah, if you can organize there, especially in the August and September. So if you are not a fan of the hot weather, so August to October will be the perfect timing for you to have the trip to our resort, because the weather is very cool. It's like maximum the temperature is up to 36 degrees only, and then evening time is around 22nd to 25 degrees. So very cool and very chill as well from August to October.
So 20 is kind of the lowest that it gets. Is that so?
Yes, correct. Currently, because we already experienced and we already see the global warming, so for the weather now it's very difficult for us to predict. But usually, currently, we have more sunshine day than the before. I mean that the summer we have the longer summer than before as well. So it's also give a chance of positive for the guests to experience Hoi An. It's very beautiful time in the third quarter next year, so you can start your trip now. And I think that with the news on the vaccine, so I think it will be possible. Yeah, at Four Seasons we also have very flexibility, and also we have flexible curve changing or curve cancellation as well. So in case you cannot event at the timing that you want, we will flexible to move it to another day. So it's very stress free for the guest, because we want the guest to enjoy. We want the guest to stay with us. It's very like relaxed and stress free.
I'm just reminding everyone, Ellie, that with the request for proposal feature and visualizer site visit, you can immediately answer to their request for proposal right after this session. Yeah. So you may have your first client immediately. Yeah. And of course, we are meeting planners, and we're helping our clients and prospects attending this webinar to, of course, facilitate and help support you in your meeting needs with Four Seasons. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, definitely been working on this visualizer now for 4 years. So we started doing the virtual site visits way before COVID, because a lot of times we have quite a hectic schedule of location scouting, and we do maybe 4 or 5 locations or venues on the same day, trying to shortlist what we're going to actually then propose to the clients or ourselves if we also do events or organize tech events. So then one of the really important features is that we can always go back to, and we can actually promote and market the event. So to have this link, directly to the site visit on the event website. But we also use this for presenting to boardroom meetings when we are highlighting, okay, these are the locations that we are proposing, let's say, for the trip, for the end of the year as a VAR trip. But what's really highlighting is that, because we do these presentations, we can take all these images out of the actual, presentation as well, so we can copy paste them. And I like the sharing option. So just for those who would like to maybe look at it afterwards, when I'm zooming into this picture, you can actually see the link changing, because we can also highlight a certain feature that maybe we want to talk about, the cocktails that we're making, for the guests.
We are doing Bacardi cocktails changes.
Yes, exactly. So the link changes. And, for hybrid events, especially, we've been doing them a lot now. Let's say we have those that are able to travel if they're from the green zones. and get to arrive to Vietnam. But for those that are not maybe able to, organizing a virtual event, so like you mentioned, the Bacardi tasting. So at least having those welcome drinks together would be nice combination if there's, and then attending the seminars by streaming. And all of this is still possible for those being in Vietnam, digging their toes into this sand. I can imagine already how that feels. and then, the others, of course, if you're not fortunate enough to be able to travel, then beaming in and like we're doing today.
And Ellie is, of course, on site right there at the Four Seasons Hoi An. So she is, of course, doing this as a hybrid presentation for all of us.
Yep.
Exactly. And you have quite a phenomenal bar here. So do you have a signature cocktail as well?
Yes, we have. So the picture that you are receiving in the bar. So if you can click on it's also very like a venue that I would like to recommend for all the event planners to organize the event here. So we can have both inside and outside venue for you as well. So you can click on the next picture that in case you want to organize that the outdoor event. So we can organize like a sunset cocktail here as well with a beautiful view to our tree swimming pool and also the coconut garden and the of course beach in front. And our signature here cocktail is the last image, Anna.
Oh, okay.
I prepared for you already.
Thank you. I was really looking forward to it.
So when you come to Vietnam, I guess that you all heard about phở noodle. The must have this when you come to Vietnam. And here we also have phở cocktail. So it will be represent for phở. So the white one is young coconut meat. It replaces for the noodle. And represent for the noodle, and also we put the dry beef over to become a meat of the beef, and then of course that is for soup. We pour from the bowl, and then with chopstick so that you can practice your chopstick skill when you come to Vietnam. So you can learn through discover the whole journey when you enjoy this dish.
That's a really exciting cocktail, I have to say. Like it's first time that would be having cocktail with chopsticks.
Chopsticks, yes.
Did I hear alcoholic cocktails, or is it non-alcoholic?
Alcoholic.
It's actually for us here in the Nordic zone.
Yeah, but it's like in case you know that if you drink alcohol, you will feel very bad for the body. That is not good for the body. So this is the way to twist it. That you drink not alcohol, you eat phở noodle, not the cocktail. Or we also have in the bar. We also have the tea time as well. So usually we are considering that if should we take tea or should we take cocktail. So so if you want to drink the cocktail, but you feel that you want maybe it's better you order tea. So we have tea time cocktail as well for you to get the balance. So the taste is the cocktail, but the presentation is like you drink a tea from the teapot.
So then you maybe feel better, especially if going there just to detox, then that's a good alternative.
Yeah.
But I think, we all deserve a cocktail after this year, so.
yeah. It does. That's true.
So here we are. It's also, is it a French influenced restaurant, or is this?
It is totally the Vietnamese I can say that Vietnamese restaurant. As you can see that the main color here is the cream, and we have the cream lantern. So lá means leaf, sang is lotus. So lotus is our national flower, and to the Vietnamese people, it has very special meaning because usually the lotus flower living in the tropics, but it grows beautifully. So it sends like Vietnamese people spirit. So we will always aim high despite the difficult situation. So we want to send the message for the guests who here to introduce about our culture, our Vietnamese culture to the guests get to discover as well. And in the Latin restaurant, we also apply feng shui here. So you can see that again, it have a lot of door, glass door, so it can welcome the wind, positive energy from outside. Yes, and then you can immerse to the beautiful nature all around you as well. So when the guests come with us, so that it's very like hard for them to have the lunch outdoor, but here it's not, because we have the coconut shadow. So as you can see in the picture, that it very give you the comfortable lunch, even the hot weather, because we have 4,500 coconut in the resort. So you will have that feeling.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, in Latin, they also we organize a team event as well. So in case you imagine that you organize a group here, so that we can organize the team event Vietnamese street food, so that you can discover the whole journey. Because Vietnam, we have the different cuisine throughout the country. For example, the cuisine in the north of the Vietnam is different from the central Vietnam and different from the south Vietnam. So this is the night that you can enjoy whole Vietnam in one night. So we organize on the street food here that you can eat like a local. And then I think I hope you can agree with me that food is always the best way to discover the culture. So that's why we want to bring you to the Vietnam. Yeah.
That's exactly what we can all agree. I mean, there was a research just done by MCI about the 5 trends for 2021, and one of them was the tasting, as in exactly the tasting trip. So we are investing more now into culinary and degustation experiences. I mean, I think people have started to also appreciate the hard work and the restaurant experiences in a different way now when we had to stay away from restaurants for a while. So the investments we are seeing are going a lot into the catering and culinary experiences when people start traveling again.
Yeah, I can say that our strength is food and beverage as well. So we have very strong dynamic team here, and then we deliver on the different cuisine and diversity cuisine for the guests to stay here. Because I say with you that the guests come here, they stay at least for 3 to even 7 days. So that's why they will not have any cuisine repeat. So the first day they can enjoy the Vietnamese cuisine, the second day they can enjoy Western, and then the third they can enjoy Indian cuisine. We have Italian cuisine, the Korean cuisine, and Asian cuisine as well. So many activity or many group team that you can plan for your group. So very creative, and the choice is yours, so you can give on your creative here at our resort. And if you find the venue for the Western and Indian cuisine, we have the Cafe Nam Hai, the first one, Anna. So this is the Cafe Nam Hai restaurant. We serve mainly Western cuisine and Indian cuisine here. So we have tandoori oven as well. We use to cook the Indian food, and I love the barbecue item to be cooked in tandoori oven because it crispy outside, but it's juicy inside. We also organize a team here. Yeah, this is our Yamu, our Indian chef, so can cook the Indian food as well in our resort. And we usually include it in our team night, like smokehouse events or like a seafood team night, when our waiter and waitress are dressing like on the seafood item, and then it decorated by the nets on around, and of course the Nha Trang lobster, very famous here, and the on the cost of the day of the chef as well. So we can organize a team night or the group lunch or group dinner at our Cafe Nam Hai as well. Yeah.
Well, yes, this is one reason to again book the flight. We have very good connections from Scandinavia, so that's also a good thing. And those that are from UK, also a convenience.
what I love in Cafe Nam Hai is also it have the class, multiple class door as well, so you can enjoy the beautiful nature around you while enjoy the dining as well to come together. So the feng shui philosophy also apply in the Cafe Nam Hai, so it will be offer you the correct balance and also the correct energy as well while you enjoy the dining here with us.
Oh, we can
So
definitely enjoy the energy, and that's why
Yeah.
we keep on going back to the sea as well here. To be
and
surrounded.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'm so awestruck. I think we've been to the meetings, we've been to dine in the lovely cuisine, and now we have to go to our sleeping rooms, Anna.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to go back to my luxurious villa. So you have
Yeah.
actually a selection of accommodation from.
Yes.
Yeah, please tell us more
One.
about them.
Yeah, if you come to our website, you will see that it's very kind of confusing. So a lot of the villa categories. So in this special virtual science visit, so I will tell you a secret to differentiate our villa category because it's very easy to differentiate them. There are only three different. The first is the villa with pool or without pool. The second is the location and the view of the villa, whether it have garden view, ocean view, or beachfront. And the third one is the number of bedrooms. So it's 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, or 4 bedroom, or 5. So ranging from 1 bedroom, so it's very easy for you that the hotel villa without pool, and then the location. We have 1 bedroom ocean view, we have 1 bedroom beachfront, and then net to the pool villa. So we have 1 bedroom pool villa, 2 bedroom pool villa, and then 3 to 5 bedroom pool villa. I see that that is our strength in this period as well, because currently with the new normal setup and the post-COVID, so I think that privacy and also the inclusive will be the focus that everyone want to pay attention, because the safety and the hygiene as well. So we are on the villa resort, and we only have 1 ground floor. We don't have any elevator in the resort, so that's why it for the hygiene and safety. Because on the villa, you can see that it on the private one and private units, and then it's like isolated from each other, so everyone have their own space, and of course keep the physical social distance here in our villa. So we have especially for the maestro, it's also very convenient for the guest as well. If you can click on the 1 bedroom villa, Anna, so imagine 1 bedroom villa, the first one.
First one, yes.
Yeah, the first one. So imagine this is your rent-up house. And so this is our entry level, but you can see that it entire the villa already, and it have the garden and also the outdoor terrace for the guest to enjoy as well. So we have 52 identical units like this, and then because we understand that for incentive travel or meeting or conference, you want to treat the top performance fairly, so everyone have the same room or the same facility. So our 52 unit of 1 bedroom villa will be ideal for them, because all the villa are the same on the layout and the facility as well. In case you have larger group, we also have another 40 pool villa ranging from 1 bedroom to 5 bedroom, featuring 92 bedroom. It's all of them, the bedroom of each villa just the same. It's the same layout, same facility. They know different on the 3 main points that I shared before. That is pool or without pool. Yeah, the location and yes.
Question on do they all have a shower outside? Because that's also quite experience contrast also to what we normally do, is to have that climate and, that nature around you, and then you can have your shower outside. There's all the privacy, high fences. So, I mean, that's one luxury area as well.
Yes, every villa will have the indoor shower and outdoor shower as well, because we want connect you with the nature outside. So that's why we set up this. For the one bedroom villa, on the villa design, we follow the Vietnamese garden house. In the past, if you can click on one bedroom villa, Anna, you will see the room. One bedroom villa.
Is this because we went through the one bedroom villa in order to I was trying to maybe go a bit faster, because we have looked at the images on the one bedroom.
I see, that is the first one. So we follow the Vietnamese garden house in the past, so you can see the architecture here that we follow, and then we have our signature platform bed. So, before Vietnamese people, they usually have one.
Look at the...
Yeah, this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is our signature platform bed, level raised from the floor. Before the Vietnamese people, they have one big wooden platform. They used to use it. They used to play there, to eat there, or to have a game there as well. So now we bring that concept to our resort. Then you can do multiple things on one platform. So you can sleep there, you can have a bath there, or you can work there as well on the same platform, wooden platform. So that is we borrow the concept from the Vietnamese people in the past. And the bedroom elaborate higher from the floor, so that you can, when you wake up in the morning, you can directly see the beautiful view outside you. It can be the beach, ocean, or the garden in front of you.
That's so fascinating. Can I see the bathtub location? At some of the villas? Where is the bathtub actually located?
In order to see images, I'm trying to actually change. Let's just wait that it refreshes.
Yeah, for the benefit of everyone.
So meanwhile, questions.
Yeah. Questions here are in the chat, and we did exceed our 45 minutes because this is so exciting. Let me just remind you that you can use the visualizer site visit for your client's presentation. You can easily use the link that visualizer has on the chat box and submit it to your clients or your corporate teams, making sure that they understand what they're getting when you have your team building activities. And of course, this is refreshed if Ellie and her team has a new photo or video. It's the same link that you will be using, and you can freely, of course, see this in most of the public sites like booking.com, Cvent, the Helms Briscoe Insight, or any places where you want your client to see the look and feel of their beautiful Four Seasons resort in Vietnam. So the details can change, but the link stays the same. And
so we are now actually on the one bedroom ocean view villa. So you asked about the bedroom.
The bath
on the
So we looked at the bath earlier on at the one bedroom villa, but because we have a little bit of time limit here, so if we move on to some of the bigger...
We move on to the pool villa. I think that we can start with the 5-bedroom pool villa, because it is the most wanted villa in our resort as well. You can organize for the C-level or the CEO meeting here. That is only 4-bedroom. Anna, you need click on the next step, the 5-bedroom beachfront.
Is it the beachfront? Okay.
Yeah, the 5-bedroom beachfront.
There's so many to choose from.
Yes. yeah. So this is the most one says so. This is called the villa compound. So it includes one large living room and also the 5 independent. So in here, that is the secret meeting venue that we would like to share during the virtual site visit only. So that you can organize a meeting here, or you can secret dining or a secret meeting here or one-to-one meeting in our living room. And then the bedroom will be on the independent one, and it on theater, same layout and facility for the guest to use. The special thing of this pool villa, they have beautiful garden and very spacious Sunday that you can organize the event here as well. Even that I prepare some image here for you to reference on our big swimming pool that you imagine that you can organize the very fun poolside party or just a leisure party that we can arrange a head and shoulder foot massage. Of some of them enjoy the beach game on the pool, some enjoy the head and shoulder massage, someone enjoy the coconut drink. So it's very leisure and very fun in one same venue. And then even that we can organize the private yoga class here as well. So imagine that you wake up and then you do the yoga to welcome the new day in this area. Yeah. This one we also, this one is also very like a most wanted venue for the wedding couple as well, because they can use they can organize on the wedding ceremony and wedding reception, and then seaside cocktail as well on the same venue. Is very like a privacy exclusive, and for the intimate event, I could say that it will be the perfect and ideal venue for that. Yeah.
So just in general, what kind of, I would say, general rates, published rates do you have, or listed rates do you have for this 5-bedroom beachfront pool villa? Because we talked about 4-night stays or so forth.
Yes.
And I think traveling this far for us, to enjoy all of the, the incredible scenery and the cuisine. Do you have packages, or are the dinners, lunches added individually, or how do you price it?
Yes, yeah. So at Four Seasons, we really be flexible, and then we can tailor on the package for the guests in case they want as well. So if in case you want on inclusive package, we can create for you as well. In case you want to have the room package only, we can have for you as well, or full board or half board package. Usually the accommodation rate for this room around 5,000 to 6,000. But in case you book a room, I can send you
dollars.
Yeah, in dollar. Yeah.
Excellent.
Definitely, yeah.
On the pool villa, we also have the pool villa benefit, which is butler service, 24-hour butler service, and complimentary airport transfer route trip. And also high Wi-Fi speed in case you want to organize a meeting here, or you want to organize the event here. Yeah, so that you can have a great balance between relaxing and working together. Yeah,
I think that's a great idea, and especially because you're going to have those quite exclusive meetings as well. You're setting the scenery for the future business, especially with maybe a new business partner. So it does make a big difference. I did actually really fall in love with that dinner table on the beach right there. So having that wedding reception as well, is definitely unique. And the rates are actually very competitive when we look at the similar properties in Europe. This kind of justifies actually taking the flight, because you are getting more with your money, actually, with the whole experience of the culture, and you said the UNESCO heritage. So, and we have all been saving our holiday nests, for all year. So, we are ready for more exclusive experiences for sure.
Yeah.
For the purpose of the virtual site visit, we actually ideally recommend to our meeting planners present today that you could do a 20 minutes focused on your meeting rooms and a recommended bedroom, as well as the restaurant meals you will take. And because we're having this pre-Christmas presentation, we just love to, explore the possibilities for 2021. but definitely you can present what you want in 20 minutes. And I think before everyone is kind of like going to their daily task, maybe already requesting a proposal from Ellie as we speak, perhaps we can look at the hand sanitary sign there on, yeah, definitely on hygienic protocol. And then maybe for those latecomers today, we can also again review how to get to the Four Seasons Hoi An, Vietnam from Ellie's perspective. Thanks. So tell us, Ellie, about the precautions again, because we discussed that earlier, but perhaps here you can summarize in a minute or two.
Yeah, for sure. So, for the guest to convenient and also safety for the guest, so we apply the liquid care program. To share with you, the liquid care program is a global healthcare program of Four Seasons we apply globally. So every guest room will be prepared for them to kick out liquid care. So it will be contain of hand sanitizer, the mask, and also the web for you to use during the stay, or in case you go outside, you can have as well. And of course, for the space to die, so we always set up the social physical distance in the outlets and also on the public area at our hotel. In case the guest want to have the contact list, they can download our digital menu by the QR code as well. And super clean and dispensing in on the public area or in our room. We have the roof in here, and we apply here very seriously in our resort. For example, that we have the team to come here, and then we have supervisor to double check the room to make sure that the room are safe and the room are super clean for the guest before they enter. So we use the black blind to ensure that the room is really 100% disinfected, and also that we also have the detailed program for the training for all the staff and employee to be well educated, and also to apply the new normal here at our resort.
And it says that for available for after request. So all in-room amenities that require a high level of sanitation. Well, that's really nice detail as well. And as you mentioned, this is really to give those guests, who are coming from, for example, Germany or UK and USA, where there's been really high restrictions. So if they want to kind of ease in and start, maybe relaxing and then enjoying these amenities, one by one. So you can start ordering also them in, and I guess they are individually then sanitized as well.
Yeah, and also the most important thing of the Four Seasons Liquid Care is we provide the Four Seasons app and Four Seasons chat, so that to avoid the contact list, but maintain the connection with the guest as well, and to be available anytime the guest needs, and then we assist the guest 24 hours.
Yes. So everything is here under one link, so you can also familiarize it and share with those that you're planning your trip with. So we always have, at least with my partner, we throw ideas back and forth. We are both event organizers. So we're like, how about this one? We can maybe combine our research for a client, do the site visits, and have a holiday, extend the stay a bit further after that. So we do combine the remote working element always to our site visits. And especially now the stays are longer. So before we used to maybe hop one night in one place and then check the other venue. Whereas now that's maybe not so, I would say, responsible traveling. So safe traveling means that staycations and remote working stays are really popular. So have you noticed, I think you mentioned already that the stays are longer for you as well, because of the situation? Have people maybe want to hire a villa for a longer time, or,
Yeah. Ellie, I think the next step really for our global venue finders present today, and I see some of my colleagues in Helms Briscoe present as well, and our attendees from Singapore, Philippines, Malaysia, Australia, and even from your Four Seasons brand are here with us today. We're definitely inspired by your presentation, and we would like to continue our work even as we speak. The last bit here is, of course, the request for proposal, and to maybe email to Ellie using that link to correspond with you right after this presentation if you want an exclusive presentation for your delegates and attendees for 2021 onwards. You think you're booking as far as 2025 like the rest of us. And you can use this visualizer site visit for that presentation, and you could update it and you could share it to everyone. And of course, Anna and I are available for you as well as the Helms Briscoe Global Venue Finders to present this to your team. It will be so awesome on the big screen. It will feel like we are actually there with all these 80 panoramic images that will really transport us to this immersive virtual site visit. And with all the history and the beautiful gems of culture that we can find in Vietnam, I feel like this is a must destination for the next year onwards. So from my office here in Espoo, Ellie, thank you so much